And of course, the First Alert Weather Team is already looking ahead to that AFRAM forecast. Last year, upper 90s. Year before that, hotter than 100 degrees. Right now, early signs, seasonable heat, but it's a ways out. We're going to keep you updated right here. Speaking of heat, already dealing with a complicated forecast here when it comes to the mixture of the heat and just not much of a breeze, really trapping all the car exhaust, all of our city problems and pollutants here at the surface. That's why we have that code orange air quality alert in effect through early evening. Now, as we start to cool off this evening, a little bit of an evening breeze, hoping we can get some improvement in the air quality overall. But for the time being, lots of sunshine, but it's kind of a hazy sun. You can almost see the haze, that pollution a little bit closer to the surface out there. And boy, is it hot across the area. Temperature right now downtown 92, 90 in Perry Hall, upper 80s in Harford County, Columbia in the lower 90s. Westminster also is in the lower 90s. So definitely it's a hot one out there. One spot that's a little cooler, both right on the bay, and we're watching Chestertown for you, a little bit away from the water, but on the eastern shore in general, just a smidge cooler than everyone else, but enough to feel the difference as you cross the Bay Bridge. Temperatures in the mid 80s right now, many of our east side of the Chesapeake Bay communities. And we'll all begin to cool down this evening. It is going to be a pretty nice one out there. Certainly no major forecast complaints on the way, and we'll be tracking again conditions that are decent for any plants that you have out there this evening after sunset. Temperatures getting a little bit more comfortable, but on your corner in Westminster, one of the warmest spots, certainly warmer than it has been the past several evenings. Lower 70s still at 1 a.m. 4 a.m. finally back in the upper 60s. Not there long. After sunrise, already back in the 70s. So if your neighborhood dips below 70 in the morning, it's brief. Like that Baltimore of 68, 65, a little cooler in Bel Air. 66 in Easton, 68 in Annapolis. Maybe a touch more humidity out the door tomorrow morning as well. On your corner in Baltimore County, outside of 695, a little cooler. Notice though Pikesville 70. I think some spots downtown waking up to 70, maybe 71. Up the Harrisburg Expressway though 83. Freeland back in the mid 60s tomorrow morning. So if you have the exercise plans tomorrow, hoping more of a breeze, better air quality, but hotter too, get the runs done early before maybe 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. That is when it's really going to start to heat up. Notice by 1:87, by 4 p.m. a temperature of 90. So it's going to be a hot one across the entire region. Low to mid 90s, heart of the metro, 89 in Annapolis, 90 in Easton, 91 in Westminster. And again, across the state, heat is prevalent, though notice the mountains. Western Maryland in the 70s, beaches in the 80s, right on the bay, maybe 89 or so. Just about the only spots that'll avoid the widespread 90s. There is also that quick chance of showers and storms. Notice 7 p.m. an isolated shower storm north of the state line. Late evening after sunset, even after dinner time, that's when that chance of showers and storms will start to climb. Most of that while we're sleeping. Sunday hot but drier, briefly cooler, Bryant. Monday into Tuesday.